recall taking physically myself those pictures. No, I don't recall.
Would it be normal for Miss Heard to have makeup on her face before you arrived to do her makeup ahead of an appearance?
It would be normal for Amber to have concealer on, a little of that tint there, yes, because it is quite normal for Amber to wash her face. She always likes to wash the face before the makeup with the product that she likes, do a toner, so it wouldn't be abnormal for her to have a little makeup before and then wash her face and start clean.
And I want to be really specific. So, based on your best recollection, what injuries did you see on Miss Heard on December 16th, 2015?
Amber had a slight discoloration on both eyes and on the top of a bridge of the nose, and and I do believe the right eye had a little more of a gash right there. It wasn't that strong, it wasn't that swollen, but it was definitely some blue and yellow discoloration there, mainly on the inner corner and a little more here. And then she had on the right lip, as I said earlier, I'm not sure the exact medical term, but it looked like a split lip or like a gash here.
Did you ever see Miss Heard's lip bleed on December 15th or December 16th?
I don't recall.
But you remember that it was not bleeding on December 16th when you were applying the makeup, correct?
When I was applying the makeup, correct.
How about before you were applying the makeup? Do you recall it bleeding?
I don't recall.
And I think you described it as either a gash or a split lip.
I don't know what would be the medical term for it. I don't know what kind of injury would have caused this. I'm not a medical expert, no forensic expert, but it was slightly swollen. And by the way, you can see it in that video, so it's crazy to me, but it was slightly swollen, and there was either a gash or a scab, no, not a scab, but it was swollen with some kind of cut.
You said there was slight discoloration under both eyes. Was there swelling under both eyes as well?
Maybe very little, but it was mainly discoloration too. I recall mainly discoloration, like a bruise. Maybe there was a little tiny swelling on one of the eye that was a little more injured than the other, but not huge swelling, no.
I believe your testimony earlier today was that he lightly headbutted her. Is that correct?
I wasn't there. I don't know if he lightly or not lightly headbutted her.
That was your testimony, that it appeared as if she had been, quote, lightly headbutted. Do you remember saying that earlier today?
And maybe I was misquoted. It's not my position to say how headbutted she was or anything. And maybe I'm misquoted.
Okay. And so any information you have about how the cause of these injuries came from Miss Heard only?
From December 16, correct.
Well, any injuries other than Miss Heard and her friends, you never witnessed Mr. Depp being violent or abusive towards Miss Heard and causing any injuries?
Correct.
So let's talk about the makeup that you actually used to conceal these injuries on her face on December 16th. I believe you testified you used a concealer with a peach undertone.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have training and experience dealing with injuries or covering up bruising on people? Do you have any specific experience or education?
Specific experience, I have created bruises, and I also have covered bruises for, with models or real life things, whatever it is. So yeah, I have experience in covering some bruises, yes.
How about swelling? Same question.
I mean, it's a little harder to cover swelling. That would be maybe, try to bring the swelling down. Covering it up would be harder.
And how about cuts?
Yeah.
Do you recall Miss Heard being hindered? When I say hindered, I mean, did she have trouble opening her mouth widely or did she complain about it hurting or splitting open and bleeding? Do you recall any of that?
I don't recall.
And again, just to confirm, on December 15th, 2015, you don't recall seeing any injuries, including a split lip on Amber Heard, correct?
Correct.